Hello hatchlings, my name is RusticDragon and welcome to episode 4 of TimeCraft. Last episode we finished the beautiful Aether Temple. This episode we are going to be starting with some more of this action. We're not actually going to be working on this base just yet. However, if we go into the Nether, something you notice is it's looking fairly bland, isn't it? It's just some portals. There's not really that much going on right now, and we should change that. I want people to know where the temple is. I want people to come on into the Nether and instantly see that is where that beautiful temple that the Rustic built is. That's where I have to go. That's where I have to be for the beautiful builds. So what we're going to be doing is, even though I thought I was done with it for a long time. We're going to be chopping wood, we're going to get sticks, we're going to transfer those sticks into emeralds, we're going to transfer those emeralds into quartz, and we're going to build a small single temple here, like one of those, the smaller types of domes that I build. Even a smaller type than that is going to be in this area. The portal is going to be in there, and people should have a very nice and easy job finding out where the temple is. Alright, so I would say we've gotten ourselves a very decent quantity of wood, so that's very nice. Now it's time to convert all of this wood into sticks, and then into emeralds. Already got some emeralds that I wasn't able to trade in last time. Alright, so we've gotten ourselves a decent quantity of smooth quartz blocks. There's still quite a bit smelting down. We also have some quartz pillars, and probably at some point, I believe it was Splashes who told me, like, why didn't you make this out of quartz slabs? And I'm gonna be fully honest, I'm quite a bit of an idiot, because that would have saved me, yeah, about half. A little less than half of the quartz blocks, since the pillars can't be half slabs, but yeah. Could have done this a lot more easily. Anyways, this time, since it's only a nether build, it's going to be made out of mainly quartz slabs, which should save us some time. I also increased my wool farm a bit, because since we're going to be building on top of the nether roof, we are going to have to spawn proof it. Alright, so here we are in the nether. Now, we're going to make this small temple, this small, what would you call it, like, what would you call a fifth of a temple? TEMP. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. So it's like a T. It's this. It's a little more than a T. So this is going to be a little bit of a larger portal. That's the first thing I'm going to start with. We're going to make this a 3 wide portal, because that would, in my opinion, make sense, since there's a 3 wide portal on the other side as well. So first, let's ruin this. Let's see if this still links up to the right place. I mean, it should. I don't see why it wouldn't. It's still... Boo. My mind's... Okay, that worked out totally fine. I totally didn't plan this out beforehand. I definitely should have. I'm gonna have to make the ground out of slabs as well, because if I don't, it is going to be spawnable. Alright, so let's see. The area behind here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Is it just me, or does this seem big? This seems really big. I mean, my thing would go pretty much all the way to dragons. We're gonna have to make a smaller pillar. Yeah, okay, so this would be around a better size. It's fairly small, that's true, but if we're all the way over here, yeah, it's just not going to work. Alright, so let's first of all fill this in. I probably now got way too much quartz. And now that that is done, on the corners there's going to be pillars. So I suppose there. It's not technically corners, however... Can't really put them closer. I think this will do. I can't really change that. Also, all around this would be one more block of just regular space. And around that, there would be leaves. Leaves look absolutely horrible in the nether, by the way. However, I am going to go for the leaves. So, I think that would do. Yeah, I think that is what we're going with. Also, these will be pillars instead of double quartz. We're going to make these 5 high. I think that would do nicely. Okay, and after that, I'm going to have to put the dome on top. And there we go. That finishes the first project of this episode. It's not my favorite thing we've built so far, but it is. I'd say it's looking fairly cool. I'd say it's looking fairly cool. It has the gold block on top, as with all of the other pillars. Let's see if we can really show that. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. The carpets on top don't really bother me that much, and well, it's a fun little build. I think everybody who comes to the Nether and sees this building instantly knows that this would go up to the temple. So I think we did a fairly good job. Yeah, that's the sound you want to start recording on. Alright, so the next thing we are going to be doing is we are going to gather a bunch of resources. I need a lot of smooth stone, dirt, grass, all of that good stuff. And the reason I need this is because right now our beautiful temple is floating midair. Which is, well, it's a little bit weird. It's a tiny bit weird. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating an island under it. Now, I'm pretty sure right now Dev is streaming and he's just starting off his work over there. And I was sort of in doubt about what I would be doing. I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a cloud under it, like a glass cloud, a wool cloud, or if I wanted to create land or make a quartz type of floating island. However, we want to have everything sort of be one united area. So I see that Dev is going for the actual island type of deal, like a floating piece of land. So that's what I'm going to be doing here over here as well. Alright, and we've got ourselves a Mending Silk Touch Unbreaking 2 and an Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3. This is 17 levels. How much is this? 22. We're going with 17. That's a smart thing to do. That got us down to 118 levels, which now kind of feels like very little. If you've had 152 levels and you go down to 118, that feels like a major drop. But it's actually, we actually still have quite a lot, all because of this beautiful farm over here. This is an absolute machine. This is a beast. I mean, it's not completely working. However, just being able to stand here, feel all of the experience dropping in. That's just fun. That's just amazing. If anybody could help us here, because we are having a little bit of a problem. As you can see, I shot one. And normally, they're supposed to be aggravated now. But they're not. They're still calm. We have alarm pigmen. And to make it even more weird, sometimes, after standing here for a while, and it has to be like a long while, sometimes they become aggro again. But they're supposed to like instantly become aggro. And I know it has something to do with like alarm pigmen and line of sight, but I mean, he definitely has line of sight with me now. Everybody has line of sight with me now, and they don't instantly turn around. And if you're saying like he's not aggro anymore, that's aggro. That's painful. So, if you happen to know a lot about gold farms and about pigmen and about how I can fix this farm, please tell me. I've been trying. I've really been trying. I can't figure it out. So, I have emptied my ender chest. I filled it to the brim with torches. The reason I emptied it is because I need a lot of stuff, and having to go up and down a lot of times because I need to drop off stone is going to be slightly annoying. So, emptied my ender chest so I can have about double the space. Now what I'm going to do is and clear out an entire area using nothing but my Silk Touch pickaxe. So we have gathered quite a bit of stone. I don't know why I didn't start this next to my chest so I can show you. We have collected quite a... We have... I'm really good at this YouTube thing. We have collected quite a bit of stone and quite a bit of andesite and also quite a decent amount of dirt. And as you can see, Death is really getting along with his island. However, I want to have my island done by Wednesday. And it's Monday evening right now. He did offer to help me building my island, but it's gonna take a while. So I am going to start anyways. And you know what? I think this would do best in the form of a third-person time-lapse. Alright, and now that we have finished our beautiful, well, what would it be? Floating island, it is time for the next and pretty much final part of this episode. There is one thing that I really want to do, so I'm heading over here. We're currently in the agricultural district, as you can clearly see by all of the farms and the... actually, that's in steampunk. However, if we go a little bit further back to where the spawn area is, you'll see the shopping district. I brought some diamonds, and I want to see if there are any interesting shops here. This, over here, is, I believe, Dragon's... is there like a sign somewhere? I believe this is like his dimensional shop. Which, I mean, this says the end, but it's clearly another portal, and it's coming in 3 or 4 weeks. And this would be Nether. Which is actually fairly cool. This is a very cool design. It is as if you go through the portal and you just go into the Nether. Stone swords are technically a Nether item. Ooh! Hold up. Ooh, he sells wither skulls. I am going to have to come back here, because although I love having a beacon, although I love fighting a wither, I hate finding 3 wither skulls. But how much was it? Like 20 diamonds? Oof. That's a stack of diamonds, but you'll save yourself a couple of hours. I could probably mine those diamonds within time. That's an interesting one. Also some blaze rods. 1 diamond or amount in the stack. Okay, so that's blaze rods and gas tiers. Well, I'm just gonna go for it. I soon want to do some potion brewing, and this is a good start now that I actually mentioned that. One diamond for 3 stacks. Okay, I was gonna say this one I do have some, but that's just a good deal. See, I went into the shop and I almost bought everything. I think I'm good on that though. Ooh, it's starting to get dark. And I'm the only one on. Great. Okay, let's see if we can find a bed somewhere. This is supposedly a concrete shop, I think. He did make it horse friendly though, which is very nice. However, seems... I'm not sure if this is for sale. There are no prices. Yeah, I don't think this shop's quite ready yet, so let's find the others. Alright, so we're at the next shop, and nuclear power, redstone and much more. This doesn't look good, alright? This does not look good. So... yeah, this is a redstone supply shop. Now, right now, I'm not going to buy anything yet, but I'll probably... at some point, probably. Now, I believe this would be devs. This is the iron foundry. 1 diamond per stack of iron blocks. I thought this was going to be 1 diamond per stack of ingots. I would have paid 1 diamond per stack of ingots. I mean, I don't need iron right now, but it's good to know. It's very good to know. Then there's this. Of course, this catches my attention. The diamond challenge. Will you beat the odds? I checked the ender chest. Okay. 5 diamonds per 2. I think the deal is you pay 5 diamonds to buy 2 diamond ore, and then you use fortune, and then you hope to get more than 5 diamonds. I don't like those odds. I really don't like those odds, because yeah. Maybe someday. I'm not much of a gambler, but maybe someday. This is say no to villager iron farms. They cause a boom population for stray cats. But I like stray cats. Alright, and this is the final one that's been built currently. And I actually do know what this one is. This is an abomination built by Jesse James Games. I said I'm not much of a gambler. I'm not. You get 1 attempt per day. You must pay what the paper says. No looking in dispensers. Result. Whoa. Well, hold up. No looking in dispensers results in fines of 10 diamonds. So if I don't look in the dispenser, I will get a 10 diamond fine. I don't think that's right. I think it's supposed to be don't look in the dispensers. If you do, it results in fines of 10 diamonds. Don't tell people when you win. DM Jesse to reset the game. If no paper or diamonds appear, tell Jesse to reset the game. Happy gambling. Payment and paper return. And I believe up here is the redstone contraption. Yeah, I suppose this is the redstone contraption. Okay. I've been here once before. I've used it once before. I believe if the light's on, that means it's actually set. And I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. However, right now, this early in the game, I don't think I am going to go with this. I will at some point, attempt this, but I won't right now. I'm gonna get a gambling problem from playing on this server. Anyways, this is not the only reason we actually got here. There's another very important, and that is, I'm going to do the community a huge favor. Since this shop has a nether... However, what I found out is this nether portal links up to a nether portal on the nether roof, which links up to a nether portal in that hot air balloon over there. There's no fast traveling. All of the nether portals on the nether roof right now, the closest one to the shopping district is over there. There's one in there, there's one in our build, and there's one all the way on the coast in Splashes or next to Splashes space. So I'm going to do a huge favor. As you see, I brought a bunch of obsidian and we're going to link this up to a portal in the nether. We need to find the coordinates 24, -31, which by logic would be over there. So that is 24, -31. So that would be over here. So this would be the correct portal location. Alright, if I'm correct, this now should link up to the shopping district. Awesome, perfect. So we now did a public service. The shopping district is linked up with nether portals to the nether roof. Let's see if it works the other way around as well. But there we go. That's not the only public service we're going to do, by the way. There is 2 more, which all have to do with nether portal. Alright, so the second service we're going to do is something that I apparently am the only one who actually does it right. Alright? What do you notice if you look at my portal over here? There are corners. Nether portals need corners, alright? I'm not the only one who says this. Nether portals need corners. Yes, you save on obsidian, but obsidian is not that difficult to get. And it just looks a million times better. You need corners. So I'm just going to go around to every portal and just, there you go. That's so much better. And I'm also going to do that with the portals on the other side. However, before I do that, there's one more thing that we're actually going to do whilst in the nether, which is, personally, I know which portal leads to what. However, I believe that there are a couple of people who have not yet found the nether roof. So we're just going to hang a sign saying District Dragon Fire Hot Air Balloon. I don't know how to spell balloon. I believe it's an American or British thing to spell with either 1 B or 2 B's. If I spelled it wrong, you can all laugh at me in the comments, and if I did it right, congratulate me. Thank you very much. Over here, let's place down a sign going to Splashes. And the final one is going over here to the either, but then spelled correctly, temple. There we go. Anyways, guys, with those genuine acts of kindness out of the way, I am going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next video.